Allen off the play fake. And that is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, and it's third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On play action, Allen got his man, and that's the rookie fourth-round pick. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long, had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 4 catches, 51 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
Allen's throw is complete. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. A name Viking fans know well. It's the brother of Dalvin, James Cook. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. Over the middle and complete to Shaheed. So the completion good for just 3. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in...
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here. On first down, Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Allen going to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Now, throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Allen. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 39 that time. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Allen now on first down. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Count me as a little bit surprised by what we just saw there, because this has been a pretty long drive, and normally you think that wears down a defense. In this case, looked like the offensive line let them down a little bit.
Yeah, allowed the penetration and the ability to stuff them for a loss. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl-type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta, where it was the Falcons who were able to pick up the victory at home. Michael Penix leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we'll jet north to Ohio to check in on the Browns at home at Cleveland Browns Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. George Pickens, a touchdown catch in the victory. And then finally, we wrap up the week with a good one on Monday Night Football between the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. In our game, it was Sam Darnold who was on target in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Allen now looks to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. He has been nearly impossible to throw on all year long. If it was me, I'd say he could go ahead and book that trip to the NFL Awards Show in February. He's going to be Defensive Player of the Year, I think. What do you think?
I would agree with you, and the reason why, because he takes the ball away, because he gets to the football. The only way a defensive back ever wins this award is because they have a number of interceptions, takeaways, knockdowns, all that. Add it all together, he's created a lot of big plays.
Now Allen again. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Taken in at the 11. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4. Now Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Cook up the gut. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Allen. Samuel bringing in the slant. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 18. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 95 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Bills are back. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, he kind of just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now Cook running right. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter play. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll find Shaheed out to the right. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. Up the middle, it's Cook. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To the air, Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 20-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Byron Young, the one there defensively. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. They'll run with Cook. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Allen. This will be caught at about the 5. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Throwing on first down is Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't...
Now Allen to try again after the pick six. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The Bills on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. Here it's 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This is taken at about the 14. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Allen gets this complete to Shaheed. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Allen. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Here's 1st down. Throwing, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Allen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Once more from the 11, 2nd and 10. Allen. This is caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. Again, it's Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. In need of a 3rd and 10 conversion to keep this opening drive of OT alive. First throw of overtime for Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the 1st at the 32. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Bills send the punter out. On for a very important punt here in overtime. This is fielded at the 7. It's a 57-yard punt, 14 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Left side, Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Samuel. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Handoff comes to Cook. The tackle there by Marcus Epps.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have